Hello and welcome to Policy Watch by PolicyTV. I'm Miberon Omoloju. So I want to quickly throw a question out there. Do you think democracy can truly work the way it is supposed to in Nigeria? I mean, a country where so many people are barely surviving. Because for a lot of people, survival is priority. And due to that, the true essence of democracy has taken a different turn. Let me give you a clear scenario. A few months ago, there was a video that went viral online. A woman was asked why she voted for a particular politician, and her answer sparked a lot of reaction. She simply said she voted based on what she was given. And while many people criticized her, the truth is, that moment reflected something much deeper happening in the country. Poverty has quietly affected democracy in Nigeria. Over the years, there has been several reports of vote buying during elections, where people are giving money, food, or small items in exchange for votes. Sometimes 2,000 naira, sometimes 5,000 naira, sometimes a bag of rice. And to someone watching comfortably from their homes, it may sound shocking. But to someone who has not eaten properly in days, or someone struggling to survive, that money is an immediate relief for them. And that is where the real problem starts. Because democracy is supposed to be about the people, choosing leaders based on competence, ideas, policies, and vision. But when hardship becomes too severe, these slowly disappear and survival takes over. Now, this is not even about blaming ordinary Nigerians. The average person under serious economic pressure is not always thinking about the next 4 years. They are thinking about the next meal. And honestly, that is the painful reality many people are facing today. You can see it everywhere. You see, democracy does not only suffer when elections are manipulated. It also suffers when people become too tired, too hungry, too frustrated, or even too hopeless to participate properly. And this creates a dangerous cycle. Poor governance creates hardship. Hardship makes people vulnerable during elections. That vulnerability affects the quality of leadership that emerges. And then poor leadership creates even more hardship all over again. So the question becomes, how do we break this cycle? And honestly, I think one of the biggest solutions is economic stability. Because when people are financially stable, they are harder to manipulate politically. A person who can comfortably feed their family is more likely to vote based on policies and competence, not immediate survival. That is why conversations about the economy and democracy cannot be separated. They are connected because a hungry population becomes easier to influence. A struggling population becomes easier to silence, and a people constantly fighting for survival may not have the strength to fully fight for accountability. And until we begin to address poverty and economic hardship seriously, Nigeria may continue struggling to build the kind of democracy we truly deserve. Thank you all for watching. I'm Miberon Omoloju, and this has been Policy Watch by PolicyTV. Goodbye.